It was a long time since I counted to 150. 2, 3.
Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Chris Tourbook. Let's go.
We're starting to get a bit more north in Europe, so I got this brand new Majestica beanie. Very nice. Straight from the merch booth. On this tour you can get this very nice beanie that has made a comeback to the merch. This has been available in the merch store for a long time. Right here we have Mr. Joel.
Hello there.
How's it going?
It's going good. I'm posting an Instagram story. Was taking a picture of the Doom Church.
Doom Kirke. Cool church, the Doom Church in Roskilde. It is a pretty fancy church here with all this. You see this round roofs on each side. It's like bulbs or something. I wonder how many bricks it is in this church. I think even if you're a pro brick builder, you don't build this church in a couple of days. I'm gonna ask Joel how many bricks he thinks it is, and then maybe you can also comment on how many bricks you think it is in the Doom Church in Roskilde. Joel, so I was wondering, how many bricks do you think it is in this church right here?
Yeah, it's a lot of bricks, that's for sure. Like at least 100.
100? Yeah. I do think you're a little bit wrong. Maybe 150?
Yeah, somewhere in between.
100 and 150?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's film it and I can see.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I think it could be more.
It could be a bit more.
Yeah.
We're just simple musicians. It's like I know 4/4, I know 8, 16, 34, like 32. I meant 32, 64.
But you know what? I have to see this. If we go and start counting, we can figure it out.
Yeah.
It was a long time since I counted to 150. 2,
3,
4,
110,
6.
250.
Then it's more than 150.
Yeah. Yeah, a few more.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so we have some stuff to do.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while. See you later. Tommy,
Yes, sir.
how many bricks do you think it is?
I would say at least 350.
350.
Yeah.
We thought it was 100.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 350.
Petter, and you?
It's hard. To be serious, 3 million.
No, come on. We said 100 to 150 and he said 350.
Okay, at least.
Millions cannot be.
Yeah, I think so. If you count the one,
365.
yeah, at least 170. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But did you count this one?
No, I forgot. I have to start over again.
I'm gonna go over here and continue counting. And then we are at around 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 700. Oh, 107, 107. No, wait. 108. No, wait. 100. 700. No, 109, 110, 112. No, wait. You know what? 149 bricks in this mighty church. 149. Oh shit, here's another one of those bulb roofs. And I think around 10 more bricks. So now we are at around 140, 159. And it's a couple in the top there, so maybe 162. 162, not too bad. Let me know in the comments how many bricks you think it is. But I'm sure it's more than 149. I think we're talking millions, right, actually. Look at it. Brutal. Now we are in Sweden and we are in Huskvarna Folkets Folkets Park, the People's Park, is a very legendary thing in Sweden. We have them like many cities, even small villages have their own Folkets Park. It's a pretty cool thing in Sweden. They usually have very similar kind of buildings. Like you have a big stage outside like that. Many also have an inside stage like you have in there in the theater. That's where we're gonna play later today with Majestica. And you also have this kind of odd building. The Rotunda, the circled building. I don't think there's that many in use these days, but it's a cool building. Usually back in the day, the Swedish dance bands played in all these. And to get a good sound back in the day, they put speakers all around here. The bass player dug bass amps. They put them all around the building to get great sound and make you feel the bass when dancing and stuff like this. That's the trick back in the day in the Swedish Rotundas, to have speakers all around. So all the Swedish dance bands had big trucks and they came with 1 billion speakers to make it sound good and make you feel the bass. Tonight this Rotunda is for the merch. They don't really build a lot of new Folkets parks in Sweden. So you will, most of them are pretty old. I don't even know if there is a new Folkets Park that has been built in the second part, like after the 2000s. But who knows? Maybe there is one that I don't know about. The best thing today when we are back in Sweden has of course been the Swedish coffee. Doesn't matter wherever you go, the Swedish coffee is still the best. It doesn't matter what everybody else says, it is the one that tastes the best and is the strongest, I think. So it's a pleasure being back in Sweden and get some real Swedish coffee. Har de svensk kaffe på hotellet? Here we have the stage.
Hello there.
Hey! Woo! One very interesting thing in this venue today is that the floor on the stage is leaning forward and the floor from the crowd is leaning, well, also forward for them. So it's gonna be like, maybe you will fall down while drumming. The drums are also leaning forward. Yes. As you can see right here, the stage is leaning so much forward that they put the drum risers on like tree blocks so they will be straight. So the risers will be straight. Today is my last day with the Eddie Meduza show. It's the last show for me. It's 2 more next week, but a friend of mine will take over for the last week as a stand-in. It's a pretty good mood today as it's the last show. Yes! Right now we are in Gothenburg and we're gonna travel to Helsingborg, which is south. Probably Skåne. I say everything that's south in Sweden is in Skåne, so I might be wrong, but it could be Skåne. We have the car parked over here and we're gonna take a little ride down to Helsingborg and ragga runt lite grann. Sadly we are not traveling by Volvo, so we might miss the show. And right here we have a really nice burger place in Gothenburg called Lasse på Heden. You have really good burgers there actually. So if you're in Gothenburg, go to Lasse på Heden and get a burger. We made it to Helsingborg and apparently it's more snow here in the southern part of Sweden than it is in the northern part of Sweden. So now we are in the winter country. Nice. Sound checked and ready in Helsingborg. Helsingborg, as we would say from Hagfors. And the stage looks really clean, I think. The mixing area is right here. And it looks like a proper mess if you ask me, but could be messier. So probably we haven't worked good enough. According to me, the messier it is, the more work has been done. Other people has other opinions about that. I was walking in this hallway to the stage. We're walking in this long hallway here. And this, I think it's a symphonic orchestra who has this space here. And when I was walking here like this, I was just like... And then I learned something very important. How cool is that? I come to these 2 cabinets right here. And this is very important. It's not a wrong note. It's an alternative pitch. Never forget that. That's some of the best knowledge I've ever gotten. Sure. En kamera.
Oj! Åh, min frisyr!
Half an hour to the last show, Eddie Meduza. 1 year of this show, I think. I don't know exactly how many I've done, but I think it's around 35. Something like that. 30, 35, around there. Well, it looks almost the same as it did back in February. In 3 hours, it's all over. Boom. In 4 hours, the door is closed as well. Looks all good. We can play louder. Are you ready? Here we go. that's Eddie Meduza Show 2025 for me.